local site to drill on west, number 627, ready at platform 4. Flight number 248 will be delayed by 2 hours to Mars. Number 42 is now on platform 1. Attention! Thieves have been identified.
Okay. Hey, we did the thing. Oh,
We did the thing.
we did it pretty good. Let me.
Hear an echo.
I'm getting it. It's Seek. Okay.
Fixed it.
Let me just let me. I'm gonna start with the big no-no here. I'm just gonna read everybody in the user list and thank them all for being here, even if they're lurkers. Okay. Y'all ready for this?
I'll fall asleep while you do that.
Captain Peelcard, Haggard Hessian, Matt Glad, Old School J, seekyewisdom. Oh yeah, you. C Cross, Hairball, Mr. V, Big D, Foolproof Fail, Geneva Lee, House of Mike, Techie Rob, Bearded Bogle, Big Tall Not Small, Chesterman with Catessio, Dangerous Dave, Danicum, Del Maximum, Eagle 5001, Edelina, Epic Android. That's your address.
Yeah, that's public.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just looked over and I was like,
that's why you know it. Address.
Oh, okay.
Where I get my mail. It's fine.
Okay. Epic Android, Grizzleby, Chaos Spectic, Lady Aaron, Like an Apple, LL Cool Che is one of my favorite names. That was the first person to donate to the campaign, actually. So it's stuck in my brain. Thank you for that. Lotus Jansman, Maggles 53. This is where the name gets difficult. Mignerur Orca, Moonlit Insanity, Mrs. Bogle, Necromancer Pratt Sploot. I think that is that ends cut off. NoHo, Vegan Gamer, Pylorzan, Bernado, Puzzle Welk, R3 Muzz, radgryd. It's happening. Just wait. You wait. We're almost there. You see, he's getting bored. He's getting bored and antsy. We gotta talk about. We gotta talk about it first. I've got like 10 left. Just hold on. Jester Dev, Indigo, Hellgraph Dragon, Jumi Yumi, Maddie Obese. Oh my. Oh, it's scrolled. You know what? I love all of you. It's just like as I was looking at it, like a whole paragraph got added of names. So I was like, okay.
What would be the total dick move is like, okay, and now I'm gonna read all the names of the people. I will, however, do that. I'm gonna type it in up to whoever's talking. Thank you.
All right, wait.
Good.
Okay, you guys can hear them now.
All right, because we should definitely
Look at all that hair.
say, damn. Send it to me.
No.
Don't worry about it.
You guys got volume from them now? Sorry. When
Voodoo doll.
desktop capture is how I'm getting them, but we got there.
Yeah, we got there.
Thank you, everybody, for
out of it.
everything that you've done, participating, donating, hanging out, supplying views, and supporting everybody that was doing this. This has been a ride. For sure.
It has been
incredible.
Quite insane.
Nameplates are off. Oh yeah, hang on. I can fix that too. Doop, doop.
Wait, are they?
No, you're Seek and Rad. We're in the wrong place, but I can fix it.
All right,
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I get it.
It's okay. I can be rad today.
Right,
You
and
are
I
rad
can be
today.
Seek.
All rad every day.
Daddy Wisdom.
Yeah, you can be Daddy Wisdom today.
So, there's a couple of milestones left that I wanted to mention in case anybody is so inclined to get us to an even higher goal. I'm still wrapping my head around 10K, let's be honest.
We've at 12, my wife will take over. I know this is a reach. That's like $2,000 more about, right? But
yeah, almost.
My wife will take over.
Well, hold up. All we had to do was get to 10K.
He's right.
And then Dr. Dan puts in $1,000. So technically, we only need 899 for Apple to take over.
Yep, exactly what I was getting to. But yeah, so $1,000, and then we reached 2K because he matched us. It was for 5,000, he'd match 500. For 10K, he would match us
1,000. So
yeah.
that's 1,000 total, not 1,500. Which
exactly.
I put that in the Tiltify maybe a little bit confusingly. So yeah, there's
So-
radgryds. Actually, it's funny. It's a lot of our milestones. Funnily enough, it's radgryd's 24-hour stream. Is that your second?
That would be only my second, yeah.
Okay, Godspeed. At 11 and a half, I will commit. It's something that I've been thinking about for a while, but I need someone to push me to do it, and Dave is the way to do it. I will stream every day for an entire year. I mean, a lot of them will just be like an hour or two, but still, I will stream every day for an entire year. At 11/7/50, Captain Peelcard will make a tutorial and explain to people how his Star Trek teleport effect works, which I've been told is a treat because he keeps that secret close to his chest.
If any of you all missed, if you missed the stream, go back and watch the VOD. Do it in 2 times speed or whatever you need to do. But
It'll be on YouTube soon.
yeah, you definitely want to go check out Captain Peelcard's effects. Like he's god tier with the Oran board and special effects. It's just amazing what he's done.
And yeah, 12K Havok's wife Apple will take over the 1 hour stream, and
She
chat
doesn't
gets to
stream.
decide the games, right?
Yeah.
Chat will, my Discord will vote on the games.
Nice.
So I'll be taking, if we get there, I'll be taking input. If not, maybe we gotta wait another year and try again, right? But she plays video games. She doesn't stream. She's got really no inclination to stream. But she said, well, originally for 15K that she would just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, really? And now I want it more than anything in the world, and so should you.
Yes.
So I
Yes,
lowered that. I lowered that because I really want it.
But
what-
happy Ted win.
My wife keeps reminding me that we already crossed 7.5, so I have to stream her teaching me belly dancing
I
Also
love
looking
it.
forward to that.
in some of her belly dance outfits. I mean, not the whole outfit. Look, I'm not gonna get banned from Twitch, but it's gonna be insane.
Don't
All
take
right.
the shirt off on stream. Ooh.
So
Oh,
so
I know that, boo. I
Let
know
me,
that boo when I hear it.
how do we want to do this? Do we want to let Bogle look at it and then me explain what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that. God, I
So
hate you.
Bogle has a packet that I sent him that my chat knows as Legends. He's about to look at it for the first time.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the $102. Damn.
Thank you.
Ooh, Okay.
Shit,
Wow.
shit just got real.
Shit's about to get really real here in a second.
Okay, so yeah, I've had this for a month or 1.5 months now. It's been sitting here, staring at me, and that would be fine. I'd be fine with that, except for the fact that our chum keeps reminding me of it. So I keep getting more nervous and nervous. To be fair, honestly, the first time you said you were going to send me something and I had to do something when we got to 5K, I immediately went into anti-peer pressure mode and I was like, oh, you can't tell me what to do, fuck you. And then I got this, and I thought, okay, at least it's not something insane. Like my mind
No,
made
it
so
is.
much worse.
So true.
Oh, another.
I got this. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know what that is.
Wow.
I have nothing to play that. I'll figure out a way, I suppose. Thank you, Yoshimitsu and Violet Volvi for the 50.
They
gonna say-
They get
Yep.
to pick a Discord movie night. I like
They
that.
sell USB floppy drives, which will work on any.
Yeah,
monitor.
no, I'll get that to work. I don't mind that.
Like
Also, I could probably get that to work at work.
It looks so fancy.
Work at work. It is
Nice.
very fancy. I have one of these in my house from a long time ago. I got a sticker. I got another sticker. I have 2 of these now, which is cool.
Nice.
I got cardboard, I assume, to keep it crisp. All right. This takes me back, to be honest. Like this, I used to, when I was in primary school, I used to print my I don't know, I'd hardly call them essays, but like projects, I guess, that I worked on. Print that on this kind of paper. This is what it looks like.
Not that one, the
It's
other one.
Hmm?
Not that one, the
Is
other
it
one.
2?
There's 2.
Oh god, there's 2. Alright, well this is what it looked like. Legends, the cures of Granmer's legumes.
That's amazing.
Oh, I know how. God, fuck you. Okay, I'm getting an idea here. Okay, I don't know what the written stuff says. Director's cut.
No, it
I'll put
doesn't.
that away.
No, it doesn't.
Does it not? Directors.
Reread.
Directorg. Well, it's written, so the handwriting is.
And it has the typo. It says director's cute.
Ah, it does say director's cute. I mean, the director is pretty cute. I'm gonna take a drink because I assume I have to read this. That's what we're implying here. I
As
know
much
nothing,
as you
right?
can.
As much as I can.
But I do require
I do
a video
reading
of the
streams, right,
entire
for
thing at
hours,
some
so we
point.
can be here a while.
I
Sorry,
do
what did you
require
say?
a video of the entire thing at some point.
Oh yeah, of course. Look, I'm not a coward. Oh god, why is it so long? All right. Oh, fuck off. So it's like, how many? Do you know how many words this is? Do you have an inkling?
How many real words it is?
I'm not gonna count. You should know how many words are. Okay, so this is like way
I
too
do
much
actually.
text. Yeah, well, tell me then. It's way too much text and it's all misspelled.
Oh gosh.
It's oh my god. I've said this before. You know I don't mind the typos, right? I mind the not fixing the typos when you can. Which I mean, you could hear. Fuck. Anonymous with that 50. Thank you for postponing me reading this. Anonymous with the $50.
I am
Pick a game for me
sweating,
to
laughing at
stream.
you so hard right now.
From our family to yours. Thank you so much. 10,303.
Literally $3 away from double the result of
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
true. Literally $3 away from double Save&Raid 1, which is. All right. Chapter 1. It was a. Do you want do you want me to read what it says, or read?
Yes.
Okay.
Read it exactly
That's
as
worse. That's worse. Conavar, thank you so much for the $40 donation.
Wow.
Conavar, if you don't know, is my best friend.
Apple says you're
for,
stalling.
Like, what, 20 years now? We stream together on Thursdays.
installing.
Apple says you're stalling.
Of course I'm stalling. Shut up, Apple.
Wow.
It was a dark night and humid night. Humid night being one word. Through flow of Chatodes ray tubes, highlighted the crumbs of Doritos casting the keyboard. The hairly beard man sat. The cursor flashed dimly. C:\rogue /rogue. He reached from the keyboard to hit enter, but then, after nightfall, 007 climbed into bed with his AK-47 and said to himself, "Is this what I want to do with my life? Why wouldn't you capitalize the I, though?"
Oh my
Of all
gosh.
the things to stop you, that.
It pains me. Maybe I can got a GoFundMe and save the turbals from the evil Dorito Corporation and change my life for the good. So he packed up all the amp that he could find, which was not much because of this damn aluminum shortage. Fuck you for typing aluminum. I mean, I know it's not your fault, but you should know better. Why did this dank thing have to just absolutely drain the resources of each fragging industry and penny anti-warehouse pusher? But that was neither here, now there. That one hurt. 700 Dnob knew that he had to get out of Helsinki and fast because Doctor, no, you can't use my name in your story, was hot on his tail after what he don't to his legume plantation in the Philippines. The Philippines.
What is this?
I'm finishing chapter the intro to chapter 1 I guess. Oh god, chapter 1's called chapter 1, and then it's act 3, and then paragraph 35, and then chapter 1 part 2. Like, why? I'll finish the first paragraph basically, and then you can explain what the fuck is going on. Where was I? Jim slept a hard, deep slept, and dreamt of many things. First, he was a Jedi knight fighting against the Dark Force. But then, the scene changed, shifted to a medieval time. A Billigny greeted him and called him Artyom, and stated that, yes, he was the legend they had awaited for so long. This made no sense to him, because as far as Hugh knew, legends were in the past and this was now. Time is strange and convoluted. Maybe he ate too many legumes before bed. It was a slow taxi to the airport. The driver wouldn't stop complaining about the like of index registers in the 6502 architectures. Thankfully, after many wrong turns later, he arrived. It was early, and the sky had taken on a what? Dolgithly mauve aspect of the morning sun fought a losing battle with the pollutions from the cracker factory. He almost wasn't purpered for behind a nearby sandwich board. As he prepared to fight the robot ninja death commandos, the dreams of the night before and the grooms are coming down on him. He can't tell if they're 46, 812. He's seen double, triple, quadruple. Now, what did you run, fight? Whose knows? Maybe you should in with the Jedi Masters. I think I just got like at least a couple of IQs dumber by reading that. The 32 Da of the Christmas Yoda decided to finally give up the Jedi ways and get with the Sith Lords of the dance. Now he could take the time he needed to finally write his biography and movie crypt without George Lucas. So this is how I met your Mandalorian, as well as the Real Housewives of Jar Jar Binks. Okay, like that. I must know how many more stories of Boba Fett can be told of his fart pack technology. Well, many is the answer. And then it's down to Act 3. How many chapters are there?
You want to hold up the text for the camera real quick? So it's 7 or more pages of that.
Can I just ask, how much was shipping for that, by the way?
6 pages plus the title thingy.
The 7 printer pages.
Lad, thank you so much for the $20. Keep reading. Oh,
so,
sorry, K-App.
So here's Bogle. Here's what this is.
Please
and
enlighten
chat,
me.
and anybody that doesn't know. I have never met another person so fucking bothered by my typos than Bearded Bogle. December, we got a hold of a dot matrix printer, some ink, and pages for it. And we were doing everything in DOS. So we fired up WordPerfect 6.22 in MS-DOS, and I had chat dictate a story to me that I filled full of typos to mail to Bogle for this exact moment. Bogle, if you open up the Director's Qt,
Who's the director? Technically, you're the scriptwriter. I'm the actor. I have opened up the Director's Qt.
All right, take a look at that.
Oh, that has the names of the people.
It has the names of all the people that redeemed the redeem and entered
Nice.
text.
All right. Okay, that's cool, because so for the video that I will make to read all of this, I could do it on stream.
No.
I don't want to.
ASMR voice for this.
Sorry?
I want your microphone up like this, Bogle.
all right. I can do that. Yeah, no, sure.
Yes.
I can do that. But then I can put the names of the people who.
That'd be
I can
good.
switch out the names of the people who wrote that section as like in an overlay or a subtitle or whatever. Yeah.
This was probably my favorite secret thing in December.
In my defense, and I feel like I am owed the defense. In my time working on any project, with anyone, I have never had to type the sentence, I don't know what that means, in response to something you said, as much as with you. The problem that I am, the
Oh, no,
reason
you
I'm
tell me
bothered
all
by
the
the
time.
typos is because you were telling me to do something or you're asking me something, and I'm just like, I don't know what that means.
Love you,
all right, I will
Bogle.
cherish this. This will never leave my life.
That thing's a work of art.
And I will record it and read it and put it up and
Beautiful.
for
Thank
all
you.
to enjoy. Speaking of things I put up for all to enjoy and milestones, I uploaded. I wanted to upload this before the event, but I couldn't get there because the render took forever. Because I had to put like 50 copies of a GIF in there, which was stupid. But last year, one of the milestones that we crossed was for me to shave my legs. So I have put up a video. I posted it in the Discord for Save&Raid as well, but I put it up on YouTube. A video of me doing just that, and it is ridiculous. And as I say in the video, I don't expect anyone to watch the full 20 minutes. If you do, let me know. Because, I don't know, you're an idiot, but also awesome.
Thanks for calling me an idiot.
Well, you didn't let me know yet, so I technically am also.
I'll tell you this for free. Watching anybody shave anything in 2x speed, that's the way to do it.
I wanted to, when editing the video, I wanted to like speed up a bunch to make it not so long. But my wife and I kept talking over it, and I was like, fuck it. I don't have a lot of time to edit this, so let's just put it up there. So, we're not done yet, but we're almost done.
Almost.
Technically, we're done whenever we feel like it, I guess. I'm off today, so I don't have anything to do.
We can just sit here and talk until there's 0 people left and they're just tired of us.
The final hour is like 6 hours long.
I don't think I'll make it that long.
That's a past Seek's bedtime. He's got a routine.
I'm way past my bedtime. Yesterday, today, the day before.
He's got to do his workout streams tomorrow.
I'm gonna feel a draft tomorrow working out.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I mean, yeah.
You wake up in the morning, you're gonna forget that you did it, and it's gonna be so weird.
No, I'm gonna all night long. I'm gonna be like this.
It's true.
Against the pillow.
It looks amazing, though. Just saying.
It looks very good. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Like I said, we need to start a new talk show. 3 bald dudes. That I don't know if Artyom saw that, but yeah, 3 bald dudes and a low light.
And a low light.
They're getting low lights, right?
I like the way that sounds. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm gonna do from the campaign. It was like $4,200.
Actually, yeah. Let's each go over what we're already committed to doing. We
Sure.
went over what we're still working towards, but
I have to go back and look because there was low lights. I'm gonna get like blue green low lights. Did I put something
that was
else?
So many
your one, right?
milestones.
I think so. Well, yeah, because my other ones were you get to be the playable character.
Yeah, in both of the games for sure.
This was hard work.
Nice.
That was kind of all I could come up with.
Yeah, no, that was awesome though. The fact that we could see just these 4 profile pictures instead of, I don't know, random fantasy art was very cool. Yeah, so I had to wear a fake beard if we raised $250 before we even started.
That didn't go well, did it?
That was awesome.
I mean, the beard kind of sucked. Yeah, it's funny too because I bought it. I saw that online like a year ago, and I bought it for Fish as a gag. I don't think she ever wore it, and then I just bought one for myself as well because I thought it was funny.
One thing I did want to say before I forget.
Oh yeah.
When Havoc and Bogle, when you guys came out and kicked this event off 48 and a half hours ago, I felt like I was watching like 2 professional commentators in Las Vegas opening up this like grand exhibit. I'm like, these guys have this presence and persona that I haven't seen before. It was just really awesome and it set the mood, and I just wanted to bring that up now.
That's very kind of you. It's funny, we keep saying, I mean, not that, that's way too nice, but something similar where comparing it to last year, and especially like our interview with Dr. Dan, how much better we're getting at this
That was
stuff.
so good.
And I feel like we both credit for a big part, we credit something like Between Two Beards and A Talk Show and some of the other stuff that we've been doing with other people, because that happened after Save&Raid, and that, at least for me, that really taught me how to, have a conversation on camera. I'm still often very much like, if I'm listening, I'm always listening. I just don't generally look like I'm listening, I guess. So I'm always very like, I am listening in the camera, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm not. But other than that, yeah. So thanks to B2B and A and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was responding in chat. You mentioned that we have learned so much from watching them. Because we've definitely talked about that a few times.
Yeah.
In private.
Not even just watching them, but like being a part of that, right? Like it teaches you, it gives you those skills, just like streaming gives you skills as well, right? Like out of everyone that I work with in my normal life, I guess, I'm probably the best at having virtual meetings, just because I know how it is to talk on camera and be on camera, and all these other people are not familiar with that.
So that's kind of been the beautiful thing, is these two things that came about because of Save&Raid have made us better at doing Save&Raid.
Yes.
That's just kind of that's lovely.
So for 2,500, I will be streaming a Lego building stream with my wife. That'll be very awesome. She's way more into Lego than I am, but that'll be a lot of fun.
I'm excited.
For where is it? Oh yeah, the original SNR 1 amount, 5,153. I last year I created a video of me stuffing my face with as many marshmallows as I could. This year, I guess I'm making a video where I'm gonna attempt to wear most of my clothes until I am a very big ball of clothes.
I cannot wait for this.
Think Joey and Friends.
Mrs. Bogle, $25. So proud of you. And Professor Yana, $12. Y'all done a heck of a job.
No, that's my
Thank
wife.
you.
That's not her name, but it is her name.
What?
That's her.
Well, so for people who don't know me, right? There's plenty of people in chat that don't know me very well. If it says Mrs. Bogle and I say, "Oh, that's her name," then maybe people think that that's my actual last name.
You mean it isn't?
I mean, I will donate.
Jin Bogle?
Without looking it up, I will donate $30 right now if you can say my full name.
No, I know it's bonus.
Nah, dog, nah.
Yeah, I'm safe. And
I think it was like Student Vanderwiener or something like that.
Vanderwiener. Jesus. So my full name, because my wife and I both took each other's name as well, is Steinwieger van der Heide van der Veken.
Vanderwiener.
Sure.
Easy
peasy. At 6,000, I'm going to do another Lego stream, but it's going to be a sort of a challenge thing where I'm guessing she will have the instructions and I will not, and I will build the thing while she explains to me how to build it.
So this is going to be...
do that. That's kind of stupid.
This is going to be exactly like, yeah, you were asleep. So today, Retro Militia, the two, same dudes, they, one went blindfolded. And the other over voice chat with the delay.
I heard something about that. That's so cool.
They realized really quick that you have to click on little icons in the corner with the mouse to do anything. Which is one of my favorite, this ain't gonna go well moments of the entire event. What they ended up doing was just looking out under the visor so they could just see the bottom of the screen. But it was beautiful. Their teamwork was wonderful.
And stuff.
And then for 7.5, my wife's going to teach me how to belly dance on stream. Going clockwise, Seek, your milestones.
Oh, so 32, 20.
02?
Yeah, 32. And that's because it's 3. It was 3/20/20 basically. That's when Doom Eternal came out, March 2020. And so
I was wondering why that amount.
I bought it, I pre-ordered it, I installed it, I played it for 10 hours, and I was like, I can't do this. And
Thank you, Hairball, for the 10. Congrats. You all rocked Casbah.
Nice.
We're all a bunch of conga
Information's
rats.
still coming in. You guys are insane.
yes,
This is
yes.
amazing.
So the reason I put
We're
it up
close
is
to 11. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, the closer we get to 11, the better, because then Apple screams.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I did it to force myself to play the game because I pre-ordered it and I got like some extra content. So I've dropped like $80 on it, and I haven't beaten it, and I've had it for 2 years. So on the 2-year anniversary, right around that mark, I will stream it for 24 hours or however long it takes me to beat the game in a single sitting. And,
Nice.
I'm in the exact same boat with Doom Eternal as you.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't
So that's
click.
the only way I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
At least I can finish it and move on with my life. Then the other one, which is the one I was really excited, $6,969.69. We will play 69 NES games, 69 minutes apiece with the Power Glove.
Yeah.
And
How many games actually have Power Glove compatibility?
okay, so in actual reality, 2 supported somewhere around 45.
Mhm.
And most of those I probably will not play. I'm going to play games that it's not designed for, like Mega Man, Legend of Zelda,
Awesome.
things that just are going to make my brain hurt.
You'd be like,
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. So that's the trick. There is a controller mode, right? You can play it just like a regular controller. I'm not doing that. You have to do the up, down, thumb motion, like that.
oh, do those
That's how
press
you have to
buttons?
play for real.
Does that press buttons?
What do you mean, like A and B?
Moving the fingers.
Yes, the thumb is the B button, and the front finger is the A button.
Oh. I
It's such
actually
a
didn't
cool
know how it
thing.
worked. I thought it was just a controller on a wrist.
No,
It's
not.
such a cool thing that was created about 30 years too early
It's
Yeah.
up, down, left.
because it does not work very well.
And then
Oh, I
we
see.
have,
It's got sensors on the front. Yeah, I've never actually seen one in real life.
This is my original one from childhood.
Wow.
My mom.
That's so sweet.
Wow.
That's pretty
When
fucking cool.
There was just a little baby Seek.
Yeah, I think I turned 7 that year.
Okay, everybody
It's an
looked up when the Power
artifact.
Glove came in.
It is an artifact. 'Cause I'm almost 40. So yes.
Like Seek, it is an artifact.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Bogle.
Especially that it still fits. Yoshi
It's a
said.
bit small, okay? I have the box. It is completely mangled.
Still, the fact that an adult hand still fits, it was obvious. It was made for
It
children.
has here a fit guide, and it says if your hand fits here, get this size. Now, clearly, my hand doesn't
Oh
fit
my
there very
gosh.
well anymore.
Wait, did it come in different sizes?
Yes, this is.
It has
That's
to.
awesome. I never knew that.
This is large.
Yeah.
If your hand is larger than this, purse size large. So my hand is
Wow.
larger than this, right? We have size large here. It's
That's
still
like
a bit
Ninja-
tight, but I can wear it for an hour and 10 minutes.
That's like Nintendo saying if your hand is larger than this, buy this one anyway. It's basically like if your hand is larger than this, I mean, sucks to be you, I guess.
Switch Joy-Con. I mean, those are made for 2-year-olds and
Yeah, that's true.
so yeah. And
Rad.
then for 10, well, real quick, for 10 grand.
Sorry.
second edition,
Oh, you had another
we
one.
did it at 9, so I did it at 10. And then we had a vote. It was either that or this beautiful thing. But people wanted the head shave, so there we go.
Honestly, the thing to get on board of this year is a lot easier than last year because we still all got to get that tattoo.
Yeah.
But yeah, the shaving is still very much appreciated. I think it looks really good, honestly.
Yep.
I think we talked about that at the beginning, that we still had tattoos outstanding because of COVID. It's been really hard to get an appointment.
And now Del Maximum also has a tattoo outstanding because he's getting what's it called? A stuffy S? A suffy S?
Yeah, I
He's
don't know
getting
what that
some
word
S.
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
like I didn't know that either. I knew the symbol when he explained it to me. It's that like S that we know from childhood, like the
Oh.
that every kid would draw on their
Really?
notebooks and
Okay,
stuff.
cool.
It's like the S that is technically like one big diamond, I guess.
Yeah.
Stuffy
Like
S.
goes into itself. Yeah. Mm.
You draw it on graph paper, right? It's like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, sorry, I interrupted. Rad.
No, I
All good. I mean, I had one big milestone that we just beat within the last hour. That was a campaign milestone, and that means I will be doing my second ever 24-hour stream. It was like exactly double the amount of money that we raised last year with Save&Raid, and it's amazing that, you know, just by adding like, it wasn't even double the people that we added, right? It's a bit less than double the people.
Exactly. I think it's exactly the double amount. We
Exactly
did 22
double, yeah.
people last year, and we have 44. We had 45, so I guess we have 45.
Okay, all right.
I had to drop out, but
Well, it's amazing either
Still.
way that we actually
still.
could make it.
I don't
You
think
know,
you can. I don't think you, that's what we said in before we even started. At least to each other, was like, I don't think you can very easily just double your expectations. Then, right? That's not how
Exactly.
that works.
Yeah.
So the fact that we still did that is mind
It's blowing my mind right now. Seriously, I'm super excited for that, and I'm really happy that this stretch goal was made. It just, I don't know. It just proves
is
that
a-
this project is amazing. You know.
This is a good year for 24-hour streams. Sans Tales is doing his first. House of Mike is doing, I think, his first as well. I don't know if it says so in the milestone itself, like for 9,001.
I love it.
House of Mike unlocked one as well. You had some personal, like during your time slot milestones, you're doing a podcast.
I did that because you know, I didn't know where exactly we would be, and I wanted to push my community to, you know, achieve some things that they would like to see, probably specifically because, you know, Tomb Raider community and stuff. So my very first milestone was actually not Tomb Raider related, not, you know, necessarily.
What?
It was $100 within our stream slot, and I would do my very first episode of a podcast about a topic that, you know, is going to be voted on the Discord. I'm really excited for that. There's definitely going to be a guest with me. I just don't know who yet because I don't know what topic we're doing. But, you know, so really excited for that one. Then $150 was a specific, very meme-worthy category in Tomb Raider 2, where you basically aren't allowed to walk or run. It's called Frog Percent, and I'm going to be doing 5 levels of it, and it's really hard. You have to reset the whole level if you, you know, stop, you know, walking, because it's not going to be legal then. So that's going to be fun and actually, you know, a challenge. $200 was Tomb Raider 1, the extended version, which is a, you know, a shorter arrangement of levels. I'm going to be that whole thing, the whole gold version, without using any weapons, pacifist. And there are a lot of enemies in those levels, so I will have to collect a lot of metapacks to prepare for the last few bits.
Oh, so Shadow of the Cat and Unfinished Business. Those ones?
It's Unfinished Business, just called Unfinished Business. I think there's different names for it too, but yeah, it's basically tier 1 gold.
I feel like and maybe I'm wrong. Like you're probably more Tomb Raider than me, but I feel like the Atlantean extra levels were called Unfinished Business, and Shadow of the Cat was the Pyramid levels. If we're talking about the same thing.
I don't know. I think one of the levels within Unfinished Business is called that.
Okay.
I didn't actually look at them, but I think that is because there's like actually a cat, you know, where you go back to. For $250, we had Alicia put on a clown wig and make some clown puns while we were streaming. That was hilarious, and she even got like a little surprise that I didn't know about, which are these epic glasses. That was great. Loved it. Absolutely.
They look like they might just fit my giant head.
Wearing those makes you look like a sticker on the background.
Sticker.
Look. She looks like a sticker.
I can't put it on again.
Oh, because of the blue outline.
Yeah. She just has like that.
Gosh.
Well, that's super 80s right there.
Yeah. It's got like that 80s, 90s notebook feel. I love it.
Yeah. So thank you for that. I needed to see my wife in a clown wig, and actually, you know, with the whole setup, thank you.
Chat finding out about kinks they didn't know about.
And the last milestone that we made was $350 within my stream time. I don't actually know how much money we raised because we've been busy and Bogle hasn't.
I told you
given
at some
me-
point, but I don't remember either. I can look
Yeah,
it up.
just
I know
it's
know
not
what you
important, but
raised basically.
yeah,
Or what you unlocked.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which was the 5th milestone for me. And I'm going to be playing Tomb Raider 3.
I'm excited
Collect
about that.
all the secrets, but with a twist of using a controller to play it.
What I wanted.
Because I am a keyboard player. I've only ever had handhelds in my life, except for the Wii, which has, a completely different controller to the X. You call them X controllers, Xbox controllers. Most of them have like the same setup. Yeah, the Wii. But yeah, I'm going to be struggling through that, especially since tier 3 is not easy in a lot of parts, and I will be doing all of it using a freaking controller with, the setup on screen and everything. I'm excited though. I like that game, so.
Tier 3. That was the lowest on my list of TR games when I finished my series stream. Out of all the mainline games, like the worst one is the Prophecy game on GBA, but I hate tier 3. It sucks. But good luck. I'm glad you like it, and I love people that aren't familiar with controllers for being forced to play on controller. That's great. I've been playing
why
on
it's a
controllers my entire
challenge.
life, so it's no, it's great. I love it. It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah. Thank you for all the money you've raised, guys. It's just been great and wonderful. And
I think we just got one more in. Yeah. My lights flashed for some reason. I'm not sure.
I said hairball is 30 minutes ago. So. $590 until
we need it.
11K. It needs to happen.
All right, what's next?
It doesn't need to happen, but I would love for it to happen.
So, question: while we're trying to get that extra $590, when are you planning on closing the campaign?
The plan right now is, I think, either mid-April or end of April. So, I've had some messages from people who want to donate, but can't right now. Meaning, we'll keep it open, and if there is still merch incoming, then we can donate the proceeds of that as well, and that means that our chum needs to actually get the merch payout, which takes a while. So
yeah, right. So here's a fun thing. Anything that's purchased on my merch store, which is where the Save&Raid t-shirts are and the banners and everything else, will go towards that. So if you buy one of my t-shirts, the Hardium t-shirt or the Havoc Bender, I'll just throw it all in there. Cool. Because I don't want to do the math. I know, I just made it up. I don't want to do the math. So anything
not doing math is a good reason to do anything. I agree.
So anything on that store, sale, not sale, whatever. And don't forget, like, all those designs are also coffee mugs and
it doesn't have to be sure. I mean,
like, look at the item, scroll down, and there's like a list of things down there. Like, you can get I'll just merch push for a second here, but I mean, you can get the Hardium in a notebook, right? Ruled, unruled, spiral, whatever. Like, there's lots of stuff you can get there.
Same with the Save&Raid stuff.
Yeah,
I recommend out of the clothes, I will forever recommend like the crew necks. This is my own, but I wore the Save&Raid crew neck the entire weekend. They're so soft. Oh my god, they're so soft.
Yeah, if you get their like the heather material, like those shirts are just T-Public makes incredible products.
Thank you for the $10 donation. Keep them donations coming in. Go, go, go. Yeah. Ooh, 420.
The 10,000, 420.
10,000, 420.
Do I need to post a link to that? I have a mod around that can post a link to that.
You will not be competing with it later.
What did you say, Archon?
Oh, I was just seeing if I had a mod around that had a link to my shop real quick.
Where the
I have it up here.
Oh, do you?
Where's 69 cents at?
Oh, I have it up here, and I'm a mod because you were dumb enough to mod me.
Yeah, that goes two ways.
Where is it?
Sans, you just missed it. We reached that milestone already. I mean, you can still donate, but
why do you call it a stupid 24 hours? You have to do one too. Self-own.
But his
Thank
were
you, guys.
cheaper, right?
Oh yeah, he did a 1K.
Oh, okay. Ha!
So we want to talk about our
I mean, that's
highlights
one
of the event.
Talk about what?
Our highlights of the event.
Highlights
we
of the
kind of,
event, Dr. Dan. And I'm not just saying that because I was on camera.
yeah, Dr. Dan is a highlight every year. Absolutely. Okay, so yeah.
Actually,
so
I want to read out the message that he sent me.
Yes, please.
Yesterday, or today for a lot of people. So I emailed him about an hour after we cracked 5K, because that was his original challenge. At that point, I think we hadn't cracked Save and Raid 1 yet, but still. So I wanted to let him know about that and just thank him for his contribution. So he says, "Hi, thank you for all." There's an emphasis there, for all you are doing, and congrats on smashing through the $5,000 mark. I am really happy to contribute and support you. I appreciate you having me be a part of this, and I hope it continues to grow each year. I'm headed to the airport soon for my flight home, and wish you all huge success as you wrap an amazing event. Which we didn't know that at the time. I had my suspicions because his room looked incredibly boring.
I thought it looked amazing.
He had been traveling. He's been traveling this weekend for like work and stuff. So he just did his interview in the hotel room.
So that really shows.
Like
First of all, it shows commitment, right? Because he could have just said like, "Hey, I'm not available." But secondly, props on the Wi-Fi in that hotel room, I guess. Like I've tried doing stuff like that in the hotel room, and it's always jittery. And the quality of his camera was great.
It really does just show like how important this project is to him, and not just more than just raising money for the company that he runs. But
the thing he mentioned, in case some of the participants who weren't there because they were asleep or whatever missed that, he mentioned near the end that Save has a training for employees. It's like an employee, not for their employees, but it's like if you want your employees to know about this, like an employee suicide prevention training. That costs a bit of money, and he has offered to provide that for free to all the participants of Save and Raid. I just want to let you know, I'll be in contact with Linda Mars, who is our contact there, to make that work.
This was huge.
Come back to everyone asking like, okay, do you want this? And I need this information, but I'll need to talk to her first. But I'll take care of all of that.
This was a huge thing.
My blood samples.
This was a huge thing because it's something
send me the hair and we're done.
It's something that I've been asked about a couple times since the first Save and Raid. And so I went with the question of that, and he started telling us about like the thing that they just developed. Like this is brand new for them. They just added it to their website. It's like $40 a module, and he just like stopped. This was before the interview. He just stopped and was just like, "I will make that available to all of you for free. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it."
I love that. He was
he's like, "I'm going to go to the board of directors.
I don't know how that's going to work, and if it can work, but we're going to make it work."
Yeah, he says, I will make it work. And I had to sit on that for a fucking hour. I was just bubbling inside, excited about that, and like just to get to that final sentence.
Do you want to talk? I don't know if you want to talk about this on camera because it's not. Well, I guess now we have to because I mentioned it about the NYT thing.
Yeah.
Well.
And nothing may come of this.
No,
and I've mentioned
it might not happen.
Yeah, but he said that he had an interview about online gaming with the New York Times, and he asked our permission to share it with them. What we were doing here. Which, honestly, like me and Bogle were just like...
Yeah, I kept very calm and collected. Like, oh yeah, that would be amazing. Thank you for doing that. And inside I was like, why are you asking me? That's awesome.
I just had a smile ear to ear, and I'm just like, yes.
Because we've been talking about for next year, putting a lot more effort into PR and outreach and making sure like gaming and nerd outlets and websites are on board and know about this stuff so they can promote it.
Yeah, I think
because next year, like, no, let's just go straight to the top.
Yeah, like, I mentioned it to somebody and they're like, "I'll bet that wasn't even on your radar." I'm like, "Nope, not really." But
no, yeah, he's being interviewed specifically about online gaming, so
yeah,
Perfectly.
So I'm excited to read that because as far as we know, like we're a large part of his exposure to online gaming.
Wow.
Parlorzan, thank you so much for the $80. We are indeed at 10,500. Only 500 to go for the 11K.
So basically 500 more, and all of the available milestones are unlocked because he matched that 1,000.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
500 more dollars, and we're at 12,000, and
Yeah.
everything is unlocked.
Yeah,
Just
we should
FYI.
repeat that a lot, right? Like, because so we're at 10 and a half, but because we reached 10 already, Dr. Dan will donate $1,000.
Yeah, out of his own
Save.
pocket. Yeah.
And this happened last year. Last year it didn't get added to the Tiltify, so
Yeah,
it
really
made it a little
good.
confusing. I'm hoping he does that, but if he doesn't, it doesn't really matter. We will count it as our main total because, of course, we will. That's I mean, it's so much fucking money.
I'm just
So
happy
if he
they
can do-
added.
if he
I'm
can
just
do
happy they
1K,
added
you
the
can do, like,
icon.
5 until we get to. How many people are there in the chat right now?
74 on my
74.
screen.
Yep.
How much does How much does everybody need to donate to get to 500? Like two and a
I'm
half
not doing
bucks?
that.
No, that's not how that works.
No, $4. $4
$4
would make it.
There we go.
$5 would make it. $5 would make it. 7 times 5, 350. 5 times 5, 50, 250. So that would be close.
My lights are about to go insane. I can feel it.
See, this is how you get out of doing the math. You have Seek do it for you.
Seek's good at math.
So
Apparently, I'm a better haggler though.
500, right? Divided by 75. So 75 plus 75 would be 150, right? We double that, that's 4, that's 300. We add another 75 on top of it, that's 375. We add another one, 6, that's 450. So if we can get $7 from everybody, we will exceed our goal.
So the thing is, now you got a math lesson for free, and that's worth at least another $5. So let's go. Let's go. I wanted to post this. Just
Sorry, I needed to put a heart in chat.
You should.
So yeah, we're close. We're just gonna sit here and keep gabbing until we can't anymore.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah,
we're
so
nearing the end.
Dr. Dan every year. I can't wait to have him back. I'm already excited about talking to him again next year. And it was fun because we just met him last year, so we just we heard the story of Dr. Dan. It's on the YouTube. There's a link somewhere. I'll figure it out. Somebody wants to see it.
At the time, I think we contacted about Save&Raid less than a month before the event, so we weren't really expecting a lot out of that, right? We were just basically I started that with like, okay, we're gonna do this for you so that you know about it and maybe promote it on Twitter. The fact that they've been so excited about it.
Thank you, Rad.
690.
Thank you enough. But
Thank you so much,
for
Seek.
the Twitter.
Oh yeah, we haven't really mentioned that. Rad.
So yeah, radgryd runs our Twitter. All the Twitter posts.
Hi,
Yeah.
it's me.
Our social media vice president of social media.
Go follow right now. Right now, hit that follow button to keep updated about everything, upcoming for next year. And the milestones, I'm also gonna tweet, obviously, people completing them.
Yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be active for a little while longer, probably, over a few next months, because, some milestones take longer than other things to fulfill. And if people, some people, I think, are also drawing on their stream. So, announcing those streams and stuff is also going to be on there.
This is going to be, an important thing.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm going to interrupt because there's a lot of people donating. Thank you so much, Seek. 690 plus 10 cents is indeed 7. Yoshi for the $7. Seeky Math. Gullivar for the 10. Thank you so much. Matt Glad for the $70. I mathed wrong.
Wow.
That's a good way to math wrong. So Matt Glad, I want to call out Matt Glad because I haven't been around for the entire event like last year because it was 49 hours and I'm not insane. But for most of the streams that I was available, basically all the hours started with a donation of Matt Glad. Like he made sure to start almost all the time. He was either the first or the second of like, okay, here we go. And I just want to thank him for being such a fucking cheerleader for the event and doing that. Like he didn't have to do that. And the fact that he was, did you sleep, Matt? I don't know if he slept. I'm a little now. Go. You should
When we-
sleep something.
I think
When we
Mr.
interviewed
V
him
finally
on,
fell asleep.
Between two beards, he said he had gotten 2, maybe 3 hours at that point. And that was Saturday evening.
You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, Matt's the best for sure.
I think
All right.
Mr. V. I didn't see him after we beat Legend of Grimrock 1. I think he went to sleep after that. Oh, he's
Like,
still
fine.
here. He's still here. Oh shit.
Oh, still here. Nice.
Mr.
Mega,
V was.
thank you so much for the $7. Can't argue math.
Can't argue,
And
man.
now I will try not to interrupt you.
Grimrock 1 was finished about 5.5 hours ago, so
I really thought that we were gonna be like 3/4 of the way into 2.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
This went exactly as I expected, actually.
Yeah.
We broke 10,600, by the way. Radgryd, thank you so much for the $7. Got to get the job done.
I mean, of
Get that
course.
job done. I should probably, after that whole speech about everybody doing it, I should probably put my money where my mouth is, eh? So I will be doing that, I guess.
I was going to make an innuendo joke, but you can fill in the blank.
So yeah, what we were saying is, last year we just met Dr. Dan, so a lot of that was getting to know Dr. Dan, and this year was, we kind of had a chance to, think about how that conversation went and refine it more this year with actually having, questions instead of letting him lead us, which he's so good at. But, getting to get some like resource information this year for us as community leaders is has been at the highest on my list for the past year. And I'm so happy with where we got with that.
I'm very happy with how the three of us, I guess, did that hour, because like the man can talk, right? He knows his stuff.
Yep.
He's been doing this for decades. You could probably just put him in front of a camera and for 90 minutes we would be entertained and informed. I think we did a very good job of not only having good questions to start with, not sticking to it too rigidly, like he was talking like through a bunch of questions we hadn't even asked yet, and then also having questions from chat that we could very easily combine or like relate to questions we were already going to ask, and that was very good. Like chat had a couple of very good questions.
I'd like to thank Like an Apple, my wife, for gathering those questions into a private chat with us.
Yeah,
that private chat was so helpful. That was so helpful. Because even in there, as we were doing it, I just, at one point I was like, Bogle, next question. So we kind of switched gears. Like we had a good cohesion on this one. Which you can't tell because we're just interrupting each other left and right now, but we do have a good cohesion, like 90% of the time.
I have an excuse for that. Big D Ihor, thank you so much for the $12.34. I should be in bed.
Everybody, emote blast my wife.
Techie Rob.
Techie Rob.
Being
Sorry,
awesome.
that word sort of fucked me up. $20. Thank you so much. Bearded Bogle. That's me. This is going to sound awkward. $7.77. Putting my money where my bad math is. 85 Phoenix. Eric, how are you doing, friend? For that $20, all small gestures make a difference, even if it's only by being here. And that is correct. I want to thank everybody who is here that is unable to donate. And still, that doesn't matter. I haven't said it as much as I wanted to, I think. But if you're here, if you're sharing that the event happened, you are a big part of this. And thank you so much. Because eyes on this is what matters. And eyes on this is what got us to $10,685.88. Slim Fat 311. Thank you so much for the $10. None of you can math, right? But I'm not complaining.
Last year I asked when we hit like just before 5,000. I was like, "Did we do okay?" And Bogle just looked at me like, "Really?" I don't know what I'm doing. I just organized a bunch of people to play games, right?
Thank you so much, ALVS Joe. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Joe. Thank you so much for the $7 and another. Throws glass over the shoulder or on the ground. I don't know. Thor memes.
85 Phoenix.
Yes, I did. I called him Eric because that's his name.
Got it. That's what I didn't hear. Got it. Thank you. Galera Dragon Raid.
We're over
Raid!
690 Seek. That should be exciting.
Hey, for
Okay.
everybody coming in right now, if you haven't been following, this is the very end of Save&Raid, which is a huge relay marathon of a large number of streamers that we've been doing we're in the 49th hour right now. And we're
50th now.
what?
This is the
50th
50th
hour.
hour.
50th hour?
Yeah, we're already
We finished
past it.
49 hours. We have started the 50th hour.
Yeah.
More math.
Okay,
We have
sure.
6 minutes over.
Anyways, what we're aiming for right now is like, what is it? 318?
Yeah,
$318 will $318 will unlock the final milestones of, stuff that we're doing in the campaign as, rewards.
Geneva Lee, sorry,
Rerun the
$7.
maths.
And
Thank
all
you
the money
so
goes
much,
to
everyone.
suicide
I only
prevention.
cried twice. I hope they were happy tears. I assume they were happy tears. And not just to kill Larry and Barry and wait, that was...
Who was Larry and Barry? I was asleep for that.
Larry and Barry were the first... I don't know if they were the first ogres we encountered, but they were definitely the first ogres that the Wave encountered, and she named them Larry and Barry, and then for the next couple of streams, every troll we encountered had an airy name, so there was Mary and Carrie and Gary, and they were all related. I think Gary was the crazy uncle, something like that. So I mean, we killed them all, so this is not a happy story, but...
I know about the first troll when you go down the stairs and you just stand there and you're looking around and he bum rushes you and knocks you back up the stairs. It's like level 5 or whatever. And I had gotten up to like go use the bathroom and I can't remember who the streamer was that ran into the troll, but I heard them yell and I was like, I know what just happened. And I was laughing so hard.
We are at $10,699.88. That's
one of the
say, right? I'm not the most
$300.12.
Nice. I'm not the most like outward expressive person, but I am like hyping in my seat right now, and there's only so much I can do like to increase that. I am already at max hype. Like, what do I do?
Jump.
Yeah, get some jumping jacks out.
Are we back to the Wii Fitness streams?
I mean, fuck, that would be good. Like a 4-player, we all do Wii Fitness. Thank you, Kotekio, for the $20. That's awesome. You're the best.
If it only worked over the internet, we could definitely do it.
So
I don't have Wii Fit, like the Ring Fit thingy.
Yeah, I have Ring Fit Adventures.
So what were some other highlights for you guys?
That's like way different. But yeah, besides Dr. Dan, that's a good question actually. I mean, Clown Alicia was very good. I gotta say.
I believe Geneva Lee also has Ring Fit.
Seek, what was your highlight?
Besides opening ceremony, besides when I knew that we hit the 69.
Yes.
That Captain Peel card stream, I think hit.
Yeah, I gotta go back to watch that.
People. From the technical prowess to the clean cut delivery of the message to his own like personal story, I think it just kind of brought the whole event together in like a single moment where a lot of people are like, wow, it's not just about us playing video games, it's not just about us raising money, it's like these are real people who have gone through these type of struggles and who have overcome them, and thank God that we're donating to a cause where they can help other people overcome them, where they don't feel like they're isolated. So I think that was a real key point for me.
And that talk, Galar Dragon, the talk about that we had with Dr. Dan, I'm gonna make a highlight on my channel. I'm trying to capture all of the streamers to get on our YouTube in a playlist, all the VODs. But the talk with Dr. Dan is going to be a permanent fixture on my channel forever.
I will chase everyone down until the ends of the earth.
Appreciate it. So if you ever want to send anybody to that information, it'll be
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Um,
Mr. V, thank you so much for that $10. That's awesome.
Because information is one of the most important things we have, as along with the resources. So make sure everybody bookmarks save.org, and if somebody comes to you in your PMs, that's the first place to go. You go there, you go to the top bar of the page. Like, everybody just go there really quick and take a peek. The top bar of the page, the little things that drop down, there is something there, like, no matter what your question is, or how, what, if you're the one dealing with it, or somebody else is dealing with it, or a friend of a friend is dealing with it, or it's in a workplace, they have the proper, information sorted into it's great. I mean,
And we didn't specifically go over it much this year in our talk, but last year we did, right? Like, we talked about what our money, right, what we are raising right now, what that does for Save, and it is so helpful. Like, the resources they can create, the physical pamphlets, and the trainings they can give with that money, it's going directly to helping people. And
well, think about it. Some of the money, the modules. Hang on one second. My screen just went white on the stream. Seems like.
Yep.
What's that about?
oh yeah, it did. In the meantime, while Artyom fixes that,
Pretty sure everybody can still
Rad.
hear you.
Rad. Any highlights? I think so.
I think well, there were many highlights. Just everyone, working together to get through the game. Not gonna lie, a lot of people, fucking up and messing it up for the next person.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
okay, I got
love
it. We're good.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that I like more than people being good at video games, and it's people being bad at video games.
Exactly. So it was there for a second. Okay, now it's back again.
I fixed it. It was the bottom chat. The page errored out, so I just refreshed the source. We're good.
Okay. All right. But there was like one clip. Where's the clip that I made? Oh, that's so hard to find. Of the code wolf, just randomly throwing out bombs in the inventory.
Yes, the clip was so good.
It was hilarious. He was literally just asking, the chat, will bombs help with the final boss? And chat was like, yeah, they will probably help. And he just right-clicks one bomb and he's like, oh no, oh gosh. And then he does it again like 3 seconds
Just
later because
deadpans
he
the
didn't
camera.
realize. Yeah, he
So
didn't
good.
realize, right-clicking the thing would just, just I had to laugh so hard. And also, Jay and Kyle's double stream
I
with
need
the
to watch that
video.
as well.
So that was also amazing. Yeah, but everyone was amazing, and I couldn't even watch all of it. I was also asleep in between. So yeah, all the streams I saw were amazing. So
If anybody has favorite clips from the thing, or you remember a funny moment, go back and clip it. Send it to me.
Yeah.
We are gonna try to make a trailer for next year, because we're gonna try to hit advertising a little bit.
Solovel, thank you so much for that $10.
And that'll
Mike sent me.
help us
Thank you,
grow a
Fractal
lot.
Mike, for doing that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I will in terms of chasing people down, I will chase them down for VODs, but I will also see if every streamer that participated can either do this themselves or get their own community to work on this, to just go through the hour and clip stuff in
True,
the
that's
go through the VOD, clip stuff that is just very funny that maybe we missed. That's a huge undertaking for 49 hours, but if every streamer does it for their hour, it's much more manageable.
Yeah, because if
Again,
it's
they don't have to do it themselves. Just get your mods or get your community to work to have a
that's good.
Amen.
Because we definitely want to capture all of this.
yes.
Like last year, we lost. It's time sensitive too, depending on what kind of account you have, right? If you're Turbo or Amazon Prime or whatever, you got 90 days. But like, what if you're just an affiliate? You get 2 weeks or something ridiculous. So they disappear, and we lost some VODs last year that were really good.
Yeah, that's sad. So we're
And
not doing
just
that.
they're
We're
gone.
not doing that this year.
Yeah, so
Or I don't know, incur my wrath, I guess.
So the punishment for missing VODs is
Yeah,
Bogle
forever.
in your PMs
Bogle in your pee.
Yeah, what if they want
That's
with
not
his
punishment.
perfect grammar.
Yeah. I have two more like highlights that I really just enjoyed. I really enjoyed GC Bueller's stream.
I need to go
I
back
mean,
and watch
he's a
that.
He's a great streamer, but also it just filled me with so much confidence for the rest of the game because he actually knows the game very well.
I was
And
gonna
he
say,
set,
yeah.
he set us up for some very good moments of just like, okay, he knows where the secrets are, he knows what not to throw away and stuff like that. So that made, you know, streams after that much easier.
A call
which
out.
I just appreciate that.
I'll call out real quick and then I'll let you do the second highlight.
Yeah, that's right.
Bearded Bee and Half a Jetter stream. They were our Escape from Tarkov inventory management people. You have nothing but my respect for getting that shit done because it got so bad.
I love it too. There's other people who did like inventory management. There's one person who did a lot of like leveling up as well.
The Bearded
And-
Bee did 45 minutes of inventory management.
Nice.
Most of his stream. Yeah, because you were asleep. And
Yeah.
Jetter did 30 minutes of inventory management.
Nice.
Like this was a huge portion of their stream and it was so much needed. They're team players.
I won't speak for them, but I know that the people that I watch do inventory management specifically did it to avoid having to play the game because they were scary. They were scared of like ogres and stuff. They didn't want to fuck it up. So they were just like, oh, this has to happen right now. Which, you know what? Perfectly fine. It was really funny. My last thing that I wanted to mention was during Cortland's stream. Who knew that doing shots for money was so effective? When he said he was going to do that, I was very much like, ooh, that's maybe who. I'm glad he put a limit on it himself because that's healthy. But still, I mean, people made him do it.
I was chuckling.
It was very successful, honestly.
I was chuckling so hard about his stream because, you know, I talked to him beforehand. I was like, look, we need food. We got to farm snails. And like, okay. And, you know, I got in the shower after I told him that. And, you know, and it was just like, then I'm hearing like the Jägermeisters coming out. We're taking shots. And I'm just like shouting from the shower at my phone, you were the chosen one.
Thank you, Conovar, for the $10.12. We are now at 10,750. I like me some round numbers, but you know what is even a rounder number than that is 11,000. Just saying.
So
we are so close. $250.
I'm so glad that Haggard destroyed that cube. Wow.
Dude, Haggard, what a badass. And he stuck with it too. He did not get dissuaded.
I mean, he does that a lot on stream, like difficult games where I would have given up already. And not during Save&Raid, but still, like,
the cube also crushed him a lot.
Yeah, he died a lot, but like he made it, and he had 25, 30 minutes to spare.
Wait, he died a lot? Oh, then I take it back. He's a scrub.
Watching the first game go down is definitely one of the biggest highlights, though. Because man, I was getting, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like they all know how worried I was getting about the difficulty of the game, but we got through it. I'm really proud of all of you and everything that you did. Seriously, it's fucking amazing. Because I was like, uh-oh.
Did you want to talk about the very still up in the air, but like kind of we're already thinking
games
about
for next year?
Games for next year?
Yeah, I would actually, because I know a lot.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, no, I'm gonna interrupt you.
Whoa, we're $1 away.
$249 donation saying wahahaha because we are now at 10,999.
$1.
Okay, well,
Wow.
I mean, it's the end. We missed it. Too bad.
Yeah.
Only
yeah.
Only $1 to
well.
go. But yeah, better
You're
luck
off the
next
hook,
year.
Apple.
Too bad. Because if we don't get that $1, I don't have to stream every day for a year.
I'm gonna hit the
Shutting
end
down
button
the
here.
stream- if only we could have gotten.
Ow.
Holy shit! I don't know who Mwahaha is. I want to know. But thank you. That's insane. Thank you so
Also,
much.
Raid.
Also, very impatient because we would have gotten there, but I like the impatience of like, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. That's wow.
Did you notice? Oh, there you
Yeah, no, I went to the stream over screen.
go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they could still hear you. They could still hear you.
Oh my God,
Also,
that's
did someone
good.
say? Yeah, welcome raiders, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah,
welcome.
There was also a raid happening. All the things.
Oh, Purpline, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream.
Everything's happening at the same time.
Oh, is that the $1?
And Yoshi put in the $1.
Yo!
Did it.
Yoshi!
All right.
And foolproof fail with the $11.11. 11.
We just
11.
all right. We've now unlocked
I can't.
all of those, so
Get
I'm
this
just gonna
into
go
my head.
ahead and make public the next 5 donation goals. No, I'm just kidding.
As long as you get
Only-
like an Apple stream for a week, I don't care anymore.
Apple will
Only
be streaming
about
for a week.
3,000 Only about 3,000 to go before Taya has to stream, like, marathon stream all 8 generations of Pokemon games. Because she's doing that at 15,000.
Hey, so I meant to talk to you about that, Bogle, because I didn't know if that one was still going on, so I didn't lower the price on it when I did the other
No,
one.
that's fair. I mean,
So we can just talk to Taya, and maybe it's accepted now, part of it.
she can do whatever
Yeah.
she wants, honestly.
Because I wasn't sure, so I just got lazy about that one.
Mr. V, no worries. Mr. V, thank you so much for the $1. We are now at 11, 12, 11.
You all are amazing. We were talking about next year's games. So I understand this game was difficult.
Yeah.
So we won't
I
be doing.
disagree, by the way, but that's fine.
What's that?
I don't disagree with you understanding. I don't think it was that difficult.
You
I think-
played like the first hour of it, second, third.
I think
Thank
that this
you.
was definitely a game that was harder. Okay, this game was harder to dive into than Doom was.
Yeah, I think I will agree to that. I don't think the game is hard. I think for an event like this,
Super
it was a little tricky.
Super Meat Boy.
There is like a certain amount of you have to pay attention to the event to get where we're going with the game. And I understand it's not always possible, which leads to some tricky situations. So we're thinking about games that might be able to alleviate that a little bit, but at the same time, in the next event, we're gonna ask a little bit more of people before they sign up, so that we can work as a team rather than just showing up for the hour. So thinking about that, we've got 3 games that are penciled in, and I do not, year comes around and we've changed our minds. This is what we're thinking.
Yeah.
What
I want to do, I will preface that with I want to play through this and see with what we know from this event if this is going to work. Like, not make the final decision.
Yeah.
Or I've played all these games, but like play it again and really look at it from a Save&Raid perspective. And then, of course, it's going to be a vote, which is very
Yeah.
good. Like, I want to get people involved.
The most important thing to remember is that any game I say right now, the save file may not work, and we have to scrub it like we have.
That's
in the past.
another thing, right? Like, we did that with Ty. We had
we
an
had
idea,
to-
we need to test it.
I know some games that have save files easily
Well,
transferable.
just hold on. So we're gonna have a vote.
$1 donation.
We're gonna have
It's
a
gonna be
vote.
all of Kingdom Hearts, and we're going to
Yeah.
stream it for about 5 weeks.
So Save&Raid will do Tomb Raider. That's gonna be on the vote. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Save&Raid will do Tomb Raider. I cannot,
I'll take Tomb Raider.
what I don't know if
Just
that's next year, but it'll be on the vote for next year. The other games that we're considering is the series Secret of Monkey Island, which is a point-and-click adventure game where you can come and go. Much easier. It's not a difficult game. It's a clicker, right? It's a beautiful series, and people really love to watch it.
Funny as fuck, too. Like, it's really, really good.
Yeah. And there's just so many games in the series that even if somebody just like went click, click, click and jumped through a whole section in an hour,
We should figure
there's
out
plenty.
if we want to do the remaster of 1 and 2, because that looks
Yeah.
really good. And you can switch between old and new graphics. I
Yeah,
know
I mean,
a lot of you
we
are
will
retro
figure-
streamers and you want to play the OG, but
We will figure that out because it's possible the save files from OG and the remaster will work. I don't know. Like I said,
oh yeah,
save files are
Well,
everything here.
yeah,
And
that's
this
the
one,
point.
This one was something we thought up last night after making a giant list. That honestly, I love this. One of the Sims games where we all build a community together.
Oh dang.
Yeah, see? I saw the gears turning in your head, Rad. You're like,
Yeah,
maybe I do want that.
When Artyom said
Very
that, like
interesting.
a long list of other games popped into my head with like that idea of, okay, so not necessarily like a single player storyline, but just a thing we build on. I love that, especially the rivalries of like, okay, I made this family, and then the next streamer, okay, I drowned this family member.
Oh, that
But-
could be so cool with like specific goals every other hour that that
Or-
we're trying to reach. That could
Yeah,
be
like
so cool.
make a
That's a
get
good
a
idea.
certain career or something. I honestly,
Yeah.
I've only ever really played. I've played 2 and 3 a little bit, but I've only really played the first one. I know there's a lot more to it now. So depending on which game we play, like getting the first one to run will be tricky.
Yeah.
So there is a
So-
thing about how only The Sims 3 is available for purchase or something, and that may
On Steam, maybe, yeah.
that may make this impossible because if it's the Steam version, the way their save files work is not going to be like the old ones. So these are
we'll
things that
figure
we're going
all
to
that
think
out.
about.
For the 3 games. We'll figure all of that out before we put up the vote, and then we put up the vote.
And there's
But I
no
mean,
there's no saying when the vote is. So just be in the Discord and don't mute the announcement channel. That's
You don't even,
Because
you don't
she's
even
not
know when the
here,
next event is.
because she's not here and she's asleep, I'll just
Lady?
throw in Sims 2 for Lady Game God because that's what she would say is the best.
that's the one I'm considering, because it's more user friendly than 1, and it may not be as bound down by other stuff as 3. But it also sounds
Purblind
like
Gamer. Sorry.
it also sounds like Sims 2 might just the quality of life and goofiness. It's less buggy, while still being goofy Sims game. I don't know. So those are the
Purblind
3.
Gamer, thank you. I'm going to interrupt at some point. Purblind Gamer, thank you for the $20. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Captain Peel Card. So I want to shout out Lilith Looms here. Lilith Looms was gonna join us this year, but life stuff happened and she had to move. And then when she plugged in her computer, it didn't boot up. So everybody, use your
That's
Heartiums or
feeling.
whatever and shout out to Lilith Looms. It was one of the saddest things about this year that she couldn't be part of this.
Yeah.
So here's
Same
hoping for next year.
Same for Biazar.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Rad
Sam.
and Alicia, for jumping in there. Thank you, Surfins, for jumping in to, make up for that sort of absence for Lilith. But yeah, Biazar had a flood in her apartment, so her power wasn't working, which means her internet wasn't working. So
Yeah, there
That
were
sucks.
2.
Also the PC.
also the PC. Yeah. Many other things, I think, like her
Yeah.
coffee maker and her fridge. Probably.
And heating.
Yeah, heating. Wait, I think you can have heating without.
Electric heating.
Oh yeah, tricky.
Mm.
Just burn all that stuff that isn't working anymore. Just burn that for heat. Problem solved. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Anyway.
So yeah, that's what we're thinking about next year.
Anyway, yeah, that's
some,
next year. Yeah.
some easier games that allow for a little bit more like hot seating. I guess is probably the word. Maybe that means something different in Dutch. Bogle, you wanna?
Wow.
Hot seating, hot boxing,
Yeah, I know what that means.
Dutch oven.
Touch up. Hey.
11K, everyone. I just can't fathom
I
what's
can't even.
happening. Yeah, I can't even.
I can't even. Yeah, it's amazing.
I have to
God,
teach
I'm
my
gonna-
wife how to stream.
Stream for a year every day. It's like what
What
the
are you
fuck? was
talking
I
You
that,
did
bro.
this to yourself.
I'm so yeah. So I originally at 12 and a half. Technically we passed 12, right? Don't forget we add 1,000 Dr. Dan dollars.
Dr. Dan, yeah.
DDD.
But let me. I gotta interject something real quick from chat before it goes by
Yes. Do it.
because I needed to interrupt Bogle. Catessio brought
of
up
course.
Descent. Descent. We have some people that have had to sit out each year because of the FPS version for motion sickness. Next year, one of the highest priorities is to again try and avoid something that'll cause motion sickness so they can be a part of it. Also, even people that don't have FPS motion sickness could have motion sickness from a 6 DOF game. That is, Descent is extreme. If you don't have the stomach for it.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to do, this type of event with Descent because I love Descent and I love 6 Degrees of Freedom games, but I don't think it's the right fit. I think we'll limit ourselves severely.
Another thing that this year specifically taught us way more than last year is we will keep an eye out for trigger warnings, content warnings, stuff like that on these games. Now, I'm pretty sure most of these games will be fine, but like there have been people that couldn't participate this year because of the spider element, for instance.
Or we'll have to.
There's just certain games that we can't play because of what the content is and the charity that we're working towards supporting. So yeah, that's something that we
like we'll need to look at like a trigger warning site or talk to somebody that's played through the Secret of Monkey Islands games because it's entirely possible there's a pirate and a noose somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You look in a cave and it's just like that won't fly, or we'll have to figure out how to work around it. But
Thank you, Just John, for that $20.
Yes, howdy, folks. Britt here. Enjoy. We do. I have enjoyed. I was talking about my milestone that we now reached. Originally, it was on 12.5K. It's now on 11.5. But I mean, we got past 12. I'm good. I will stream. I will start on my birthday, April 5th. I'll do a long stream then. And I will stream for an entire year every day for at least an hour. I will probably keep like 3 of my longer streams in the schedule, and then just the rest of the days are just like an hour or 2. So I get a pass for like a medical emergency, I guess, but other than that, every day.
Question.
Yes.
Did you have any 24-hour streams scheduled this year?
No. I still have 3 to do.
So many, yeah.
I did 9. I did 9 last year. I was planning on doing 11 last year, but I was kind of burned out on it. So I still have 3 that I want to do. I will probably do one before I start my year. I might do one during the year. I don't know. That seems neat. That seems very dumb, but I mean, the whole thing seems quite dumb. So.
I mean, you
heard it here, folks. Folks. Bogle thinks streaming's dumb.
Streaming is dumb.
I mean, you can definitely, it would be one, one day out of the 300 and X days less when you do 24 hours.
Yeah, that's fair. If I start in the middle of the day, technically that 24-hour stream is 2 days.
True. Yes.
Loophole.
And you always start at like, I don't know, 9 or 10 p.m., right? Around that time?
I did that once. I usually start at midnight. So that doesn't count. But I also go a little over 24 hours anyway. So it's fine. Also, streams on other channels count. So it's not like I'm gonna, if I'm streaming on Fish's channel or Artyom's or whatever, because Artyom and I have plans for some co-op stuff. Like it's gonna count. It's a stream, right? It doesn't have to be on my channel. Also, IRL streams with my dogs. It all counts.
Pumped to play through the marathon series with you.
Yeah,
that's coming soon, like possibly end of March.
Works for me. Yeah, you go on holiday and then we'll figure that out.
So there's the news. If you all are like, yeah, Artyom's cool, let's go hang out with Artyom. I'm not going to be here for a week. I'm going on vacation. I've earned it. I'm taking a week off, and I'm going to the beach with my wife and dog. My puppy dog, who's never seen the beach before, or the ocean.
Oh, that's going to be so awesome.
I know.
Is he a swimming dog? Have you found that out yet?
No idea.
Like, does he jump in water?
We're not going to let him out into the waves. It's the middle of winter.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
but I cannot wait for him to see waves. He's got like a 40-foot lead, so he can just run around.
So thank you, Conavar, for that $59 donation. Conavar is on fire today.
Now we're at 11.
Yes, because of course.
That's beautiful.
11, 1 technically. So 3 11s and then a 1, or an 11, a 1, and then 2 11s. That makes more sense, I think.
Okay, one of the 11s has 3 situation going on. Let's not shame, okay? That's
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
yeah. Okay, so fair enough. It's 2 couples and a threesome. Sure.
Oh, it's like I'm like staring at the pixels, like what the hell's wrong with you guys?
Actually, the fourth 11, the second one in the fourth 11 is silent. It's French.
The second one in the fourth
Right, okay.
11. Okay.
I feel like this is a sign that we maybe that I maybe need to stop being here. The bad jokes are coming out.
You just woke up.
So
Okay.
I just woke up. I could still be tired. I trust me. That's my superpower. I'm always tired.
The bad jokes are coming up now.
Well, so
Elvin?
I've been making them all weekend, but now I'm on camera, so you can actually hear them, which makes them worse.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about? Like we've crushed all the goals. We completed the event. We beat a game. Everybody
I will.
had a great time. I hope.
I did.
If you did,
I will say. I mean, if you, I don't know, if you still have $1,000 with some money, call in an early birthday present. Like donate, because it's just a good cause, right? Like even if there weren't any milestones, donating is a very good cause. The campaign will be open for quite a while yet. I will announce in the Discord when I'm going to close it for people who, I know 1 or 2 that like I want to donate but I can't right now. Buy the merch. The logo is fucking awesome. Thank you so much to Yoshimitsu for the logo.
Yes.
Like the logo last year was great and I loved it. The logo this year is so good. It fits so well with the game.
Yes,
I don't know.
absolutely.
And also
I'm glad I got 3 shirts, is all I'm saying.
the little video that we could put on as oh, I can't think of the name right now. Transition, thank you. Yes.
Yes, Arnie69 Gamer
That
did
was
so much work
amazing.
And the trailer.
on the trailer and the transition stuff. Who made the GIF with the flow code QR code? Was that Haggard?
that was Haggard. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
No,
also sweet. I put that.
Haggard made it. Captain Peel card added
Depth.
the transparency to it.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank
Sorry,
you so much. I
yeah.
put that in the YouTube video that I posted, so it was very useful. That was the reason it took 4 hours to render.
Yeah. Show.
Yeah, no, all of everyone who put in like, thank you to all 4 of us for putting in
Ovaltine.
the work. Thank you for our chum for coming up with the idea. Thank you everybody who participated in the streams, who worked on some sort of promotion for it. I know a few people, Taya included. Like there's bound to be people that are very big. Like I don't know. I don't want to make this sound derogatory or whatever, but like very big cheerleaders for the event, right? Like very hype people basically, and like getting other people to retweet the event, like people with big followings. I saw, which was pretty cool. Everybody who donated, that's so fucking awesome. Thank you so much. 11. This is the perfect amount. Stupid Dr. Dan for adding 1,000 to that, so it's going to be 12 11111.
That's good.
But thank you everybody who watched, who shared the event, who told family members to donate. I think that was during Matt's hour. I love seeing a donation from mom and dad.
Mom and dad, yeah.
Name, mom and dad, $100. Fucking awesome. That's just the best. Yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah, Mr. V
I thought I had a
stream.
friend there that I'm missing, but whatever.
Chat.
Mr. V stream be here.
I know this is gonna be a disaster if I ask this.
Oh yeah,
chat.
Mr. V is amazing. Very helpful.
But we're gonna look for somebody to raid here as we're wrapping up. I would like to find somebody in 5 or under with a webcam, doing something kind of akin to this, to not to the charity, but to dungeon crawly kind of something like that. So I'll throw some suggestions at me. Bonus points if it's somebody out of our circle. Like I'm looking at the
demerits if they turn out to be an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, vet them a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, but I mean, that's just the fun part, right? Just surprising someone with 86, 87 people.
Yeah, we did this.
Yeah.
We did this last year.
That's
Oh.
very cool.
John Ari right now is playing Skies of Arcadia, which has kind of a pirate theme going on. It looks like a PlayStation, maybe PlayStation 2 kind of game. 80 followers, 3 viewers.
How many followers?
So 80.
Let's do it. That sounds great.
Okay, I'll
they
do
got a
that right
webcam?
now.
Let's get him to 150 at least.
Yeah, they have a webcam.
Yes, of
Great.
course.
Great.
Here, I'll DM it to you right now,
Ooh.
Havoc. Oh, I'll put it in.
Ah,
I'll put it
amazing.
where it goes. Beep beep beep.
Thank you, everyone. This is, I think, something we all need right now.
Amen to them.
What-
Massive positive vibe that we can definitely all use.
Yeah.
I love these kind of things.
I
You
am
know how many
sorry
people
for
I have to
doubting
organize to do one of these?
that we would ever get to 12K. What did you say?
Do you know how many people I have to organize to do this?
How many cats you got to rank?
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about that now. There was plenty of stress
just to
beforehand.
get a big raid out. Did you send me
Just
that
like
to
to someone?
surprise. Just
I feel
to
like there's
surprise
gonna
whoever
be-
was surprising.
Like a follow-up stream for all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, where we just dish.
Yes.
Just like, and this guy fucked up, and no. Of course not.
When I
gonna-
retire,
I'm gonna-
there will be a tell-all.
Yeah, I was gonna say tell-all book.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When I retire,
Nice.
there's a tell-all. Who knows when that'll
I
be?
can't wait to read my chapter.
Y'all are. Did you? Where did you send that to me, Seek?
Leadership.
Thanks. I have so many PMs right now. I just want to say, I love y'all. But holy shit, have I had some PMs this week? It's just been like bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, that's why I didn't PM you. I put it. I said that's why I'm gonna put it where it goes.
And I'm not saying don't PM me with things. I'm just
No,
it's-
but
I-
I will say, like, I muted a bunch of like direct message groups that I'm in.
the one that
because-
we're in.
Yeah, for instance, because like not this weekend. I'm paying attention to too much stuff. I'll read all of that later.
All right, we doing this?
This one English.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Primarily English, also speaks other language.
Great. I was gonna add one more thing there before we took off. I can't remember what it was.
You'll remember as soon as we raid.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say, don't let me like deter you guys from sending me PMs. Oh, I remember what it was. So when I go on vacation, I'm uninstalling Discord and Twitch from my phone for a week, just so I can,
Really have a vacation.
find my
Yes.
center. So, All right, let me get this raid going here.
Look, that's a very good idea, right?
I haven't done it for like 2 years,
Twitch
so
is fun. Twitch is amazing. Twitch is also your job,
it is.
right? And do you get paid for it?
Yes.
Do you put over, I want to say, let's say, 25 hours a week into it, on or off stream?
I sometimes put 14 hours a day into it. Most of
Yeah,
the days.
sounds like a
yeah.
fucking
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
I've done
Okay.
that.
It's a real job.
And that's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
no, I'm going on
That's
vacation.
fine. So you're going on vacation. Whenever a coworker goes on vacation and they email me during their vacation, I'm not get mad at them. So
Mm-hmm,
same
same.
thing, really.
I love
Don't
all of you. Thank you so much for supporting this project. Like from the bottom of our hearts, seriously. You guys are all fucking amazing. Everybody that participated, everybody that hung out, everybody that donated, obviously. Like this means the world to me, and this has become one of the most important and favorite things that I have done in my life. And I think that definitely other people here are feeling that too. And that it just doesn't exist without you guys, and that's so important to me. So I'm gonna hit the raid button and go cry because this has really been.
I love that. I love that final amount. Thank you so much. Next year, 20K. Woo!
Yeah, well, we gotta hit that.
Double the amount
PR.
again.
We gotta advertise.
Yeah.
See you next year,
All right.
at the latest.
82 of you. Here's the raid. I love y'all.
Bye, everyone.
Because that's your job.
And a
You
go.
are the lowliest members
We
of
in?
the crew.
Looks
You
like we're
have
in.
to do the fighting.